Good evening, star lovers. It's me. And if you are not a subscriber, then hit that subscribe button because it is free and helps out the channel immensely. Also, if you enjoy these videos, which I hope you do, and you want to see more of them, then go over to our support page. The link is provided below. The picture of the day is from the 29th, and it's titled Cosmic Calendar. What a great picture, and what a great title. It really shows what we are going to talk about in this video, so let's jump right into it. Key point? No. 1 for September is Saturn. Reaches opposition in just a couple of days on the 2nd. But why is this important? Well, it was important to our ancestors, and it's important to us now, because it gives us an opportunity to take a peek at what the sky looked like many years ago. Look at this. A beautiful view of Saturn from the 17th century. This is an image from Galileo's original telescope. Here's another one. How beautiful is that? I have a pair of binoculars with a tripod, and I can get some pretty cool views. But man, do I wish I had Galileo's telescope. September is also the month of the full moon, and this year it's going to be a blood moon. On the night of the 28th into the 29th, there is going to be a total lunar eclipse. Let's talk about that real quick. As the moon passes through the Earth's shadow, it turns a deep red color. That S, because the Earth casts its shadow on the moon, and only red light is able to penetrate all the way through the atmosphere and reach the moon. You can see this effect during a total solar eclipse, when the moon casts its shadow on the Earth. During that time, the sun looks red. It's the same thing. The atmosphere filters out all the light except for the red and orange colors. This is a video from 2021. Hopefully the weather will cooperate and you will see a nice blood moon. I will try to capture it with my ZWO camera. If you would like to see more images of eclipses, check out this playlist. Put some great photos in there. Key point no. 3. Look at your sky on the 6th and the 18th. There are going to be conjunctions of planets. On the 6th, Venus and Mars will pass within a few arc minutes of each other. Then, on the 18th, it will be Jupiter and Neptune. In the southern hemisphere, you won't want to miss these events. Also, the Moon and Mars will be lined up with Pleiades, or the Seven Sisters star cluster. That should make for some amazing astrophotography opportunities. Now I'm going to show you how you can find these conjunctions with an app. This is the app. You can download it for free on iOS and Android. Once you have it installed, you want to click on the plus sign at the top right corner. That opens up the sky map. Now you want to go to the date slider and set it for September and pick either the 6th or the 18th, whichever one you want to see. Then you want to go to the right here where it says Objects and select the drop-down menu and select Planets. Now, you can see where the planets will be lined up. If you want to see the moon with Pleiades, then you go back to Objects and select the moon. Again, you can see the moon will be in the foreground with the Pleiades star cluster. Key point no. 4. There are several interesting constellations this month. The first one is Pegasus. This is one of my favorite constellations. When I learned how to navigate with the stars way back in the early 1980s, this was one of the first ones I learned. It's a very easy constellation to pick out because of its shape. If you draw a line between the 4 stars that make up the square, then you can use those lines as a pointer to find Andromeda, the Great Rift in the Milky Way core. So it is an important constellation to know. There's a story about Pegasus. Long ago, Poseidon, god of the sea, was so enraged at King Minos of Athens for not returning the goddess Athena to him after their liaison that he sent a giant winged horse to wreak havoc on the city. But Athena tamed the beast and presented it to King Theseus, who rode the horse into battle. They say that wherever Pegasus spread his wings, victory was assured. After Theseus died, Pegasus became the mount of the rain god Zeus, and so it is no wonder that the constellation is also known as the winged horse. Another constellation to watch for is Andromeda. That S, because the Andromeda galaxy is located within its boundaries, and at S, the closest major galaxy to ours. The Little Dipper asterism or pattern is located within Andromeda. Watch for the bright stars forming a rectangle. That's the best way to find it. Lastly, if you are away from city lights and have dark skies, look for the October or the Southern Fish constellation. It's a small constellation, but has some beautiful deep sky objects within its boundaries. One such object is NGC 6543, the Phantom Galaxy. It is a barred spiral galaxy and one of the most photographed galaxies. Lies 32 million light-years away and is 170,000 light-years across. That concludes this month's tour. There is a link in the description to print out a map of the night sky for October. Just click on the link and it will take you there. And don't forget, if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more, then head on over to our support page. The link is provided below. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time.